we define intelligent automation, and some people use, some big firms use term hyperautomation. With that different, again, terminology in the industry and outside of the tech industry, let's spell out what does it mean. So from what I'm learning in your book, you're mentioning that intelligent automation is about cutting edge combination of methods and techniques involving people, organizations, machine learning, low-code platforms, robotic process automation, and more. This is a mouthful for those who are new to tech, right? For those who are not familiar. So how can we simply define what this area of knowledge consists of?
Yes, you're very tough with me, Irene.
I am.
Because we've worked very hard on trying to simplify as much as possible every word in the book.
I know, it's a thorough work, absolutely, Pascal.
I take the challenge. I take the challenge to simplify it again more. And you're very right on the fact that we hear so many buzzwords on the markets around hyper-automation, cognitive automation, intelligent automation. For us, all those notions are the same, okay? And this is how we start the book, to really make it simpler for the reader. And back to the point of simplifying the definition of intelligent automation. Yeah, it's a combination of methods and technologies. Okay, I think until here everybody is okay to understand that, and it involves people, organization, as well as different technologies to automate end-to-end business processes. Mm-hmm. Okay, most of those processes, as we said before, we are talking here about knowledge work. So most of those processes currently are on a computerized environment. So to make it very short and very simple, it's about automating all the processes that current workers are doing on their computer. And the automation goes from simple tasks that are rule-based clicks that we do on, or data entries that we do on some softwares, up to performing some predictions to improve decision making and automate the impact of those decisions in terms of reactions, for example. And maybe to give a more detailed example, IA can help to automate most of the work, for example, in procure to pay. I think procure to pay is a process that everyone is quite close to, because all organizations around the world, all selling organizations around the world procure, so buy pens or buy stuff for their production, and all of them have to pay that. Okay, so let's take this end-to-end process. It goes from the selection of vendors to sending the orders. All this, of course, can be automated through intelligent automation, to the reception and processing of invoices, to the payments of those vendors. All this is automated in many companies already using intelligent automation. And to automate so many different tasks, we need to use different technologies. And those different technologies goes from rule-based execution type robotic process automation to more complex data-driven insights created by deep learning, okay? All the way through natural language processing that helps us to communicate, understand language with chatbots, for example, or computer vision, which helps us to read and identify, for example, a tumor on an X-ray in just a fraction of seconds. Okay, so combining those different technologies, we are able to help lawyers, physicians, call center operators, and any one of us, again, on this on this discussion are knowledge workers and can benefit from IA.
Beautiful, beautiful. So we're gonna automate all the mundane work, right? We're gonna automate all the repetitive tasks here,
Exactly.
right? And in your book, I've learned, please read the book. If you're listening to us here, read the book, because we're only touching on the surface. We're basically scratching on some of the terms. And I'm being very picky on Pascal today, and I'm very grateful that he is bearing with me here. So